The first bushu for lesson 10 is hitoashi. Hitoashi is human legs. We've already covered the animal version of it, which is the bottom of sakana, or the rekka radical. Hitoashi looks like katakana ru, and it's actually the bottom of miru, just like that. So hitoashi, because it's an ashi, it's always written at the end of the kanji. So start with whatever it is that your kanji is on top, and then finish it with hitoashi at the bottom. The first kanji for hitoashi is saki, mazu, sensei no sen. Should be very familiar kanji. Sen is the onyomi, saki or mazu, first, previous. The first jukugo for sen, saki, is mazu, which is used first of all. So ma, and then zu is the okurigana. This means like first, foremost. The next jukugo is senjitsu. Senjitsu means the other day. We use it for business communication or really formal conversations. Senjitsu. The last jukugo is osakini. Osakini is an expression that we use when we want to say, like, excuse me for going first. Osaki. And then ni. Excuse me while I go first. Osakini. Osakini shitsurei shimasu. I'm sorry for leaving work so early or earlier than everyone else. The next kanji is mitasu or ju, to be filled with. So nabebuta, flat katakana mu, hitoashi. Mitasu, and then onyomi is ju. Since we live in a digital world, we want to know the word for to charge, like an electronic. Juden suru literally means to fill with electricity. Ju, and then denki no den. Ame kamuri, he, and then this little guy. Jubu den. Juden means charge, and juden suru means to charge. The next jukugo is hoju, to fill, to supplement, to replenish. We'll start with the one that looks kind of like shimizu him, but it's actually not. And then ho, nabebuta, katakana mu, hitoashi. Hoju. Also a verb, but can be used as a noun. Hoju suru. So if you're working in an arubaito, hoju suru would be to replenish the stock, to refill the shelves. Last jukugo is jujitsu, which means fulfilled, complete, perfect. So nabebuta, katakana mu, hitoashi, jitsu, ukamuri, 1、2、3、人。真実の実ですね。充実。The last kanji for hitoashi is men, manugareru, which is gomen no men. Start with like this katakana ku looking guy up at the top of sakana. This one, the side words he, and then hitoashi, which you've probably seen on the left side of benkyo no ben. So this is manugareru, and then men, which means to be exempt or to be pardoned. The first jukugo is gomen, like I'm sorry. It literally means your pardon. So we start with gohan no go. And then katakana ku, side words he, hitoashi, gomen. The next jukugo is menjo. Menjo means exempt or exemption. It can be used as a verb. Start with the top part, that katakana ku, side words hi, hitoashi, and then jo is kozato hen, hitogashira, 1, 2, hanebo, hidari, migi, menjo, short jo, menjo suru. The last jukugo for men is menze, tax exempt or duty free, menzeihin, and then zeiki no zei, nogihen, chonchon, kuchi, hitoashi, menzei. I know it's hard to distinguish, but when you write hitoashi on the bottom, when I write it with the Apple Pencil, it looks kind of curly on some of them, but it should not be curly like this. This is absolutely not okay. Nor should it be in like this. Do you see how there's like a middle line? It should always be on the right side of this dividing line. Miru. Katakana no. There you go. So this is hitoashi down here. And typically, roughly speaking, it's about 2/3 to 1/3. That's kind of depends upon the kanji. But this bottom part should be about like the last 1/3 of the kanji. Recapping for hitoashi is going to be saki or mazu, mitasu, 10, manugareru, or men, gomen no men. The next bushu for lesson 10 is kokoro. Kokoro means heart. You might also hear it as kokoro ashi, but kokoro will just suffice. It's actually a type of ashi. Okay. So like hitoashi, you start with whatever is on top, and then you write, if this is the first stroke, ni, san, shi, go. The thing you want to remember about kokoro, I'm going to write omo, the heart of omo, like kanso, bu no so, is that when you write it, it's got the first stroke that's like a little bit more straight, this deep stroke, this kind of hooked one, and a little longer. So the shortest stroke is this one right here. And then it's got a little longer on here. Longest stroke is this one with the hook. The first kanji for kokoro is wasureru, to forget. Nabebuta, kakushigamae. This is nakunaru, to pass away. And then kokoro. Wasureru, bo. It's the onyomi. The first jukugo is wasuremono, or things left behind. Start with nabebuta, and then we'll do nakunaru, kokoro. Wasure, mono, ushihen. The next jukugo is bounenkai. Bounenkai is end of the year party where you forget the year. So anything that was kind of bad, you kind of just let it go at the end of this end of the year party. Toshi kai au. Kangeikai is welcome party. Bounenkai is wasureru toshi kai, meeting or party. Bounenkai. And then there's also the beginning of the year party, which is shinnenkai, which is just atarashi. And then nenkai. This one, nenkai. The next kanji for kokoro is isogu, or sekasu, to be in a hurry, to be in a rush, to be sudden. We'll start with like this pseudo katakana ku, katakana yo, kokoro. Kyu is the on, isogu, to be in a hurry. Sekasu is to like to hurry someone or something. First jukugo is kyu, kyu ni, suddenly. Kyu. This kyu is an adverb. It can also mean like urgent. The next jukugo is isogu, to be in a hurry. Isoidemasu, I'm in a hurry. Katakana yo, kokoro, isogu. The next jukugo is kyukyu, like kyukyusha, like ambulance. This kyukyu means first aid. We'll start with motomeru, which is to seek. This left side means to seek. And then bokuzukuri. This one means sku, to save. Just this kanji right over here. Right here. This means sku, to save. This left side means to seek. Motomeru. And then we have kyu, to seek in a hurry. First aid. Kyu. Kyu bako toka. First aid kit box. Last jukugo is kyuko, which is the express train. Followed by iku, to go. Kyuko. The next kanji is waku or madou, to be bewildered or to be puzzled. So ichi, kuchi, ichi, hokozukuri, chonchon, and then kokoro. Madou, the verb. Tomadou no dou, madou, and then waku is the onyomi. First jukugo, tomadou, to be at a loss for words. So to, like door, and madou. Kuchi, ichi, hokozukuri, and then kokoro ashi. Tomadou. The last jukugo is arigata meiwaku. Arigata meiwaku comes from arigatai, which is like welcome or like much appreciated. Aru. Right? And ari, katai, muzukashii. Furutori. Arigata. Meiwaku. Meiwaku means like hindrance or trouble. So arigata meiwaku, it's a funny way of expressing it, but it basically means an unwelcome favor. Meiwaku. And this concludes kokoro. Just to recap, we have wasureru, to forget, sekasu, isogu, to hurry or to be in a hurry, and madou, to be puzzled or bewildered. The next two kanji are variations on the same meaning, which is katana, sword. It has two types. One is looks like katakana ri, which is called ritto. It's part of the tsukuri family, tsukuri type of bushu. So tsukuri are always on the right side. So you typically start with whatever is on the left side first, and then you complete it with the tsukuri on the right side. So ritto will start with whatever is on your left side, and then will be followed by whatever's on the right side. Ichi, ni. Please note that there is a hook over here at the bottom, and it's a very straight. Ritto means like sword. It's not like katakana ri or hiragana ri. It's a very straight part of the kanji. First kanji for ritto is retsu, which means line or queue. So gatsuhen, ritto, retsu. First jukugo is gyoretsu, which literally means line or queue, not a line like as an underline, which is san. Gyoretsu is like a queue or a line of like probably people. So gyo is the more uncommon reading of iku and retsu. So line or queue of people. Next jukugo is resha, which is just an ordinary normal train. Gatsuhen, ritto, kuruma, resha. Last jukugo is ichiretsu. Ichiretsu means row or line. Ichi, suji no ichi, retsu. Gatsuhen, ritto, ichi, retsu. The next kanji is wakareru, wakeru, or betsu. So we'll start with kuchi, the little hook that looks like ichiman, and then ritto. Betsu, separately or separate, is the on. Wakareru, to be divided or to divide, separate, is the kun. Wakeru. First jukugo, betsu betsu, which means separately. Betsu betsu ni suru is to separate or to put separately. For example, separate hot food and cold food at a grocery store. Betsu betsu. Next jukugo, wakareru, which means to be divided or to break up with someone, like if you're in a serious, romantic, or otherwise, or other relationship. Wakareru, to be divided or to break up with someone. Last jukugo for betsu or wakareru is soubetsukai. Soubetsukai means farewell party. Start with okuru, which means to send or to transmit or to send someone off. Miokuru no okuru. So, betsu, ritto, kai. Au. Sou, betsu, kai. Farewell party. Last kanji for ritto is waru, wareru, which means to like to break or to crack, or saku, to rip. So start with gai, damage, and then ritto, waru, wareru, saku. Onyomi is katsu. First jukugo is wareru, which means to break. Like say you dropped a plate on the floor and it cracked or broken in a couple of large pieces. Wareru would be like the garasu ga wareta, osara ga wareta. Wareru. After to break, we'll do waribiki. Waribiki means discount. So waru, which means divide, like warizan, like division, like subtraction, division, multiplication. Warizan is division. Hiku, hikizan, to pull, is to subtract. So waribiki, discount, divide, and subtract. So warizan, hikizan, waribiki, discount. Last jukugo is warikomi. Warikomi means to cut, like to cut in line. Warikomu, hairu, and then shinyo, warikomi. This concludes the ritto part. Okay, just to recap, retsu, betsu, or wakareru, wakeru, and then waru, to crack. The next bushu is katana. Katana is Japanese sword. Katana is also a zukuri. So you're going to fill in whatever is on the right side first, and then do the katana part. So ich, ni. It looks like chikara, but chikara goes all the way through. It looks like a katakana ka. Okay, katana doesn't go all the way through. Looks like that. There is yaiba, which is blade, which has an extra ten over here. Just be careful. This one is katana. The first kanji for katana is hajimeru, or hajimete, hatsu, which is for the first time. Starts with the one that looks like him, but it's not. Okay, there's an extra 10 over here. Katana. Hajimete. Hajimeru. Hatsu. First, whatever. And then sho. You can actually stick Hatsu in front of just anything like Hatsu Disney, first time going to Disneyland, presumably. But the first jukuko we're going to work on is hajimete. So for the first time, hajimete. This is also the hajimeru for hajimemashite, for the first time. Nice to be meeting you. Hajimemashite. Not this one. Okay, this one's just the general hajimeru, hajimaru. The next jukugo is saisho. Saisho means at the beginning or first. So motomo, long line, mimi, katakana nu, sai, and then sho. Sho. Then katana. The next jukugo is shotaimen. Shotaimen means to meet someone for the first time. So start with hajimete, tai, and then men. This is like omoshiroi, no omo. This is actually tsura, which is face. Meeting someone for the first time. The next kanji is ken, ticket, or coupon. So chonchon, ni, hito, and then katana. Not chikara. Ken. First jukugo is admission ticket, nyujouken. So 入る、上は場所、土辺、日、一、入場券、ちょんちょん、に、人、刀。Next jukugo is kenbaiki. Kenbaiki is a ticket vending machine. So we'll start with the ticket itself. Kenbai, 売る、機械の機。Last jukugo is 旅 or 旅行の旅。後編の1、カタカナイフック、ちょんちょん、料券。旅の切符, which you might think would just be a regular ticket, but it's actually another way of saying passport. 料券. So just to recap, for sword, katana, which is the partner to ritto, it means the exact same thing, it means sword. We have hajimete, hajimemashite, no hajimete, for the first time, and then ken, which is ticket, which is not chikara, because it's not sticking out at the top over here. Okay. The last kanji bushu for lesson 10 is chikara, power. It's often a zukuri, but not always. I'm going to put it in the zukuri form, so but you might see it on the left side as well. And then the hook side first, and the last part is the katakana no. When you write chikara normally, it's a little bit more like balanced out, katakana ka. In its radical form, it's going to be markedly skinnier or thinner. First kanji for chikara is kuaeru, kuawaru, which means to add on. Okay, so just katakana ka, kuchi, kuaeru, kuawaru. Don't worry too much about the kunyomi of this. All you need to know is that when you read the onyomi, it's katakana ka. The first jukugo is to participate, sanka, Sanka is a noun, but it can also be in verb form. Katakana mu, oki, it's a little bit smashed, and then chon chon chon, opposite of katakana mi, which looks like that. Sanka suru, mairu, which means it's a humble form of to come or to go, and then kuaeru, sanka, sanka suru, to participate. The next jukugo, to help you kind of maybe better understand the meaning of kuaeru, kuwawaru, is kasoku. Kasoku means to add, and then hayai, speed. Okay. Kasoku suru means to accelerate. Kasoku. Kanetsu, maybe you can guess. This is kuaeru, and then atsui. So netsu being like fever or heat. Kanetsu suru means to heat. The next kanji is taskeru, taskaru, which means to help or to assist someone. So we have like this slanted looking me. It's not like this. It's not me. It's a different kanji. Like that. It's slanted. Like this. Like the bottom of yoroshiku no yoroshi. Like this. But it's just because in radical form it's slanted. And then chikara. Taskeru. To help save someone. Taskaru. The intransitive. Oops. Taskaru. Onyomi is jo. The first jukugo is taskatta. Taskatta is an expression that's used either when you like survived like a major disaster, or you came really close to maybe dying or being in a really precarious situation. Taskatta. It could also be an expression of like appreciation, that you really just appreciate someone helping you out. Taskatta. So thank God I'm saved, I was rescued, or like that person was a really big help. Last jukugo is tasukete. Tasukete means like save me or help me. Like if you were drowning in the ocean or in a pool or something like that, tasukete would be appropriate. Tasukete! Not appropriate for like if you wanted someone to help you out around the house. So tetsudau. Tetsudatte is the word for to help out. Tetsudau. Tetsudau. Tetsudatte is help me out. Tasukete is like save me, because my life is in is in danger or something like that. Okay, so this concludes chikara. So we have one on the left, one on the right. Kuwaeru, kuwawaru, to add on to something. Tsuika suru. And then we also have taskeru, taskaru, which is like to help or to save or to rescue. And this concludes kanji for lesson 10.